Welcome to Rules for Retirement. Today what we want to understand is why diversification is important in retirement. And so what we're looking at is three different buckets, as we can call it, of where we need to invest our money. And as we look at this, we want to make sure that we understand different things are going to happen in the market, and that's going to need to dictate how we take withdrawals from the different buckets that we have. So let's assume that we have an even distribution of $100,000 in each of these buckets, and we'll go through a couple different scenarios here to determine what happens and what kind of money do we need to take out. So first, we'll assume that we have a good year in the market, which typically means the aggressive account is going to go up in value and the conservative account should have some exposure. The bank account is going to be unaffected. So this bank account will probably make the 1 to 2% that it is currently making. So if it has a 1% return, obviously we've got $1,000 extra in there. This makes 5%. We've got $105,000, and then this account is up 12%. We've got $112,000 in that account. And so let's say we're in a position where we need $10,000 from these positions. We know that we don't want to take out from this account because the market hasn't gone up as much. We could take the gain out of this account because we have a positive interest of $5,000. But this account ideally would be where we would take our withdrawal because we're capturing the gain at the top of the market. So we're able to take out from this. We take a $10,000 withdrawal out and we're still positive $2,000 in that account. Okay, now let's say we get into a position where instead of the first year being positive, we just continue on this trend, and let's say it went negative in these positions. So we had a -5 and we had a -10. We see that the investment returns are different. We've got $95,000 in this account. We've actually got $90,000 in the market account, and if we wanted to take that $10,000 withdrawal out like we had done when the market was good, we would actually be at a -20% return on that account for the 10% we took out plus the 10% negative in the market. So the ideal place in this scenario to take from would be the only account that we didn't lose money in. And even though we're taking out more than our cost basis, we're never in a position here where we're taking from a loss. So when we look at diversification, we want to make sure that we are always in a position where we can take from an account that has growth potential. And if none of the accounts have made any money, we may want to have enough in the bank to swing us for that period of time.